This week on Fun in the Suncoast, we're going to give you some fantastic facts about shrimp.
That sounds tasty. Welcome back to Fun in the Suncoast. My name is Matt.
I'm Jen.
And we're at the Valerie Theater again. Thanks for watching. Please, will you share our show with some of your friends and ask them to like us and join the fun?
Force them to like us.
Yes, and speaking of fun, the Valerie Theater is doing a summer movie series, and they're on Sundays. Go to valerietheater.org to learn more. Al and the managers pick some great movies, older movies and newer movies.
I saw E.T. on the list. I'm very excited.
There you go. And Back to the Future is coming. They got everything. Old Vertigo, some of the oldies and the goodies. So come and see it.
Check it out.
This week, we're coming up on the summer, and scalping season's coming, this and that. Mm-hmm. And I thought what would be fun was a thing about shrimp. Mm-hmm. Shrimp are fascinating creatures.
You were enthralled with this research, weren't you?
And they're delicious, right? And they're not just delicious to us, they're the #1 food source for almost all fish.
Little fish to whales. It's amazing.
Yeah, krill, I guess, are considered things. So my wife helped come up with some of this to quiz each other on some shrimp questions that maybe you don't know about. And I've got #1.
All right.
Because I know the answer to #1.
Okay.
And it's about the nutritional value of shrimp. Shrimp are high in cholesterol.
Not good.
High in protein.
That's good.
Packed with omega-3 fatty acids. Or have 2 kinds of antioxidants.
All of the above, I would say.
You're correct. How did you know that?
Because I'm smart.
What I was shocked by is that they're high in cholesterol.
I know, that was a real bummer.
And that's a major bummer. And if you have a cholesterol problem, you need to watch out. You do not eat a whole thing of shrimp.
Yeah.
And
even if it's just boiled and no butter or anything, right?
Well, isn't it
natural?
You want to do shrimp boil like our friends at the freezer do it, so at least you don't end up with more fat in the fried.
Are they boiled or steamed over there?
I think they have a shrimp boil.
Oh,
isn't that what they're doing over there?
I think so. We'll find out.
That's what we're
sure.
saying. They're delicious either way. And you can look up, there's a billion recipes for doing shrimp boils, and it's a great way. And I'll just tease it right now. The fish market next to the freezer has wild-caught shrimp.
You want to get the wild caught.
You want wild. I'm not saying the farms are bad, but you want wild caught.
You want.
So you got #2.
Yes. I have a question for you, Matt.
Okay.
How many species of shrimp do you think there are?
Many.
350, 2,000,
2,000,
or 5,000?
5,000. I'm going with the biggest number with 5,000.
You are incorrect, but not too far off.
2,000
species.
I guess that includes all the krill you said, like whales eat.
I'm sure they're all.
And they have one called the mantis shrimp that gets like that big. It's kind of scary looking. Okay, well, 2,000 species of shrimp around the world. Okay, well, I got one for you.
I'm ready.
Because I've got 1, 3, 5. #3. Humans see 3 primary colors. Did you know that we see 3?
That's all we see?
Red, green, and blue, and our eyes interpolate the rest of the colors. Our brains do it for us. So we see 3 colors, red, green, and blue, green being the strongest.
Okay.
How many primary colors can shrimp see? 2, 5, or 12?
I'm going to go because you always give me these crazy questions. I'm going with 12.
You're correct.
Really?
So this is specifically the mantis shrimp, which I just teased you with. But they have small brains and complex eyes. We have big brains and less complex eyes. So they believe that they can see as many as 12 primary, it's wavelengths in the spectrum.
I was going to say, because there's only 3 primary colors. So.
Well, there's a bunch of different colors, but our primary colors are red, green, and blue. That is what we see.
I gotcha.
And so have you noticed when you go out scalloping, everything looks brown? So it makes sense that shrimp might have a little better eyesight to detect different colors within that spectrum of everything looking brown.
Then they need to look out for that net. That's
Right,
about to
I
get
wish
them.
they could see the brown net, but maybe it's coming from the wrong direction, right? Anyways, all right, you got one for me. What is
Okay,
it?
how many pounds of shrimp do Americans eat per year? I think we got a higher number here in Florida, but 10 million, 1 billion, or 5 billion?
America.
What do you think?
I'm going with the bigger number, 5 billion. That seems an impossible number, 5 billion.
I would agree, to be honest with you, but they say only 1 billion. That's about 15 pounds per person. A year? I can tell you I eat more than 15 pounds.
You think of all the kids that don't really eat that many shrimp. That's a lot of shrimp.
That is a lot of shrimp. But you can't have it deep fried. And
No,
covered in Alfredo.
boiled, I think, is the
Boil it.
best way to do it,
Yep.
or a little bit of butter and then get
Yeah,
the butter off because of the
sauté.
cholesterol. I didn't
Oh,
realize that cholesterol.
There's always a bummer in everything
Okay.
that's great for you.
So I got the next one.
I'm ready.
Number 5. Don't look at my paper.
I'm not.
Who is the largest producer of shrimp worldwide? Is it A, China, B, the USA? And we got a lot of shrimp. Atlantic
Yes.
coast, Gulf coast.
Yep.
We got lots
Yep.
of shrimp. Or C, Thailand.
I'm going to go with China.
You know what? I would always go with China. Always go with China. Thailand does
Really?
the most.
China's got to be up there, though, I'm thinking, no?
I guess you would think,
Yeah.
but the Thailand makes the most. And if you go to a Thai restaurant like Bangkok Thai over in Beverly Hills, there's shrimp and
Lots of
everything.
shrimp.
Yeah.
Yep.
So Thailand, isn't that
Absolutely
exciting?
cool. All right, next. What is the upper end number of eggs a female shrimp can produce? 500, 10,000, or 1 million?
Okay, my largest number has not worked so far, so I'm going to go in the middle with 10,000.
You would be incorrect.
Again?
1 million.
That's amazing.
Women work so
How is that
hard.
possible?
Do you see what we put up with?
I'm not
1 million.
There must be one species of shrimp, and so before you start correcting us, we're not saying that every shrimp
Oh,
does
yes.
that, but wow, 1 million
Do you
shrimp.
know that some shrimp can live up to 7 years?
Not outside the freezer.
That's right.
They're not.
We love the freezer.
They're not going to make it that long. And again, there are a couple places around that serve wild caught fresh shrimp. We're just telling the fish market next to the freezer and call them, because when I called, the gentleman that answered the phone said they were closed that day because they got to keep shrimp to serve to the people.
Yes.
So really the great thing about Florida is that we get the fresh shrimp.
We
A lot
do.
of people have to eat frozen shrimp. There's nothing wrong with frozen wild caught shrimp, but if
Just
you
make
get
sure
them
it's
fresh, why not? That's it. Don't forget the Valerie Theater. Their summer movie series is happening on Sundays. You can go to valerietheater.org. Or if you're going to tell your friends about us, and some people don't really use Facebook or YouTube, our website, funinthesuncoast.com, has every show, so everyone knows how to use a website, right?
Yes, I think.
Your dad, my grandpa, everyone knows.
Not my dad.
But we could teach them. But anyways, go to funthesuncoast.com if you don't use Facebook. And thanks for being part of our fun, sharing with your friends. And Jen, thanks for coming along. And
Thanks for having me,
yeah,
Matt.
we'll see you next time on Fun in the Suncoast.